Alright, I'm at the laundromat right now, but I honestly believe that that video popped up in my For You page for a reason. Here, have a listen.
Don't know, the invisible camera theory is there's a theory that people who are neurodivergent often feel like they're being watched by an invisible camera. Parents let me watch The Truman Show with Jim Carrey to give me hints, as in like, come on, you should be figuring this out by now. There are cameras everywhere and they're watching you. And I was obsessed with there being cameras, and I did not realise this was a neurodivergent thing. I just thought that I was really weird.
And I have finished with my laundry. Throughout the entire duration of my childhood into my mid-20s, I carried this extra sense that I was always being followed under the watchful gaze, tireless watchful gaze of some unknown, unseen alien entity. This unknowable, unseeable force that I felt was watching me at all times, I feel honestly helped me stay out of trouble and nurtured me through some tough moments in my life. And I fully embraced the fact that I was a weird kid, because I cannot explain to you why I had the idea, the fantastical idea, that this force must have been an alien or an angel or both. Because when I was a kid, and even now as an adult, it's still pretty cool. To tell you the truth, I would talk to myself a lot, out loud, full-length conversations, entire sentences, inflections and all, almost as if I was talking to another person. Even though most times I think it was just me answering questions and answering those questions in my own head. And I honestly don't know if it was because I was just a lonely kid, or if it's because I was just in tune with the forces of nature in the universe. This condition didn't bother me so much as a kid as opposed to when I had matured as a teenager, because as a teenager, with my growing mind, I had began to question it a lot more. Questions like, why do I feel this way? Does anyone else feel this way? Why does this unseen, unknowable force have to watch me all of the time? Can it just be some of the time? Who are they really? Are they truly good, or are they evil? And are they the reason that I have had terrible, horrible, very bad sleep paralysis for much of my childhood? Those teenage years are when I started to feel awkward about myself and awkward about the world, because it felt like everyone was staring at me. And it sucked that there were a lot of times when I would look around my environment and catch people staring at me. Please, please don't stare at me. To this very day, I still don't know much of anything about that force, or why I felt that way for many, many years, and still continue to feel that way, but it's a different feeling now as an adult, having learned a lot more about everything. But it was really nice seeing that video, because it reminded me also that you aren't ever truly alone in this world. There will always be someone as weird and lonely and as uniquely special as you. Thanks for watching.